So if you've seen some of the other videos on this channel and you're wondering, why would people electrify themselves in a high voltage suit? Keep watching. Because while some people might say, well, for the fun of it, others wonder, is there a reason? And there is. By the way, I'm Michael Ravenwood, and I electrify myself to help you realize your wildest dreams. And that's kind of what this whole video is about, is like, how does that work? And to answer that, I'll have to go back all the way to the beginning of the story. Well, not at the very beginning, but quite early on. I was at a meeting full of people. And this kind of profound coincidence that just happened really indicate to us, wow, this is an amazing thing. We should pursue this for sure. And there was all kinds of energy in the room, and everybody was abuzz with ideas. And I just kind of sank into this understanding. So I kind of raised my hand and stopped the meeting and said, hey, everybody, I really want to share something important that's come up for me. And essentially I told them, hey, if we're going to be electrifying ourselves and throwing lightning bolts, we're going to be attracting a lot of attention. I'd really like to make sure that we're attracting attention to something good, something meaningful. Because there's a lot of flashy shows, and there will always be more and more flashy shows with new technology. But it's when you touch people's hearts that they really remember you forever, and you can make a lasting impact. Fortunately, they all thought that was a great idea. So then the question just became, to what idea do we wish to point attention? And fortunately, the answer was easy. Love. You see, I had this profound experience on a bus when I had an awakening, and all of a sudden I realized that everything was connected, and that all of human culture would be different if everybody understood how deeply interconnected they were. And anyone who studies biology or ecology or quantum physics enough, they understand that everything is totally interwoven. And a big part of my revelation was that if people had their own personal, direct experience of that connection, they wouldn't need to be told to be good or kind to one another. They'd be kind because it just makes sense. So the heroic characters that we represent on stage are the guardians of Threa. And they live in a world where they have found harmony between nature and technology. I chose that theme because I think a lot of us are kind of wondering, how are we going to do that? What does that even look like? So my artistic creation is a representation on stage of what the people of the future look like. How do they move and how do they think? So if you want to see humans throw real lightning bolts and get an idea of what the future might look like, check us out. Write "show me" in the comments. If you write "show me" in the comments, we'll know you're ready to see the Guardians of Threa. Otherwise, reach out to us directly.